What is going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about how much you can make selling t-shirts online. We're going to get into how much it costs for the t-shirts, where you can find the t-shirts at online. We're going to get into the Etsy seller fees. And we also going to get into how much it costs for the designs and how much it costs for shipping. Stay tuned. So in my example today, we're going to be going over how much profit would we make if we sold a shirt for $25. Now, as you can see, I got everything from seller fees to the shirt, design, shipping supplies, and shipping itself. We're going to go over how much each of these cost. Now, when we go over these, I'm going to play it on the safe side, and I'm going to go on the higher end of the cost of everything. All right. So the first thing we're going to get into is where to find the shirts and how much it costs. So I have Google pulled up, and I get a lot of people that ask me, hey, where can I find blank shirts? And it's easier than what you even think. You could do a simple Google search. I'm gonna type in blank shirts wholesale. All right, that's gonna give us a search of all the different websites where we can get blank shirts at. And go past the ads. So see jonestshirts.com, the adaairgroup.com, blankshirts.com, shirtspace.com. It's literally so many of them. I'll leave it to you to go through them and compare prices. But the one I'm gonna go to today is called Jiffy Shirts. It's right here, jiffyshirts.com. And the reason why I'm suggesting this one is because I have actually ordered from here, and I can vouch and say that they are a good company. Now, when we hit the website, we can see they got all types of things, guys. They got t-shirts, women's shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, polos, bags, anything you're looking for. Now, if you're just getting started, what I suggest is Gildan Shirts. Gildan has been around for years. I've used them when I first started, and I look at it as a good starting place for shirts. So I'm gonna type Gildan into the search, and let's search it. Okay, so it pulls up our options, and the best one is this one right here, the adult unisex heavy cotton, the 5.3 ounce shirt. Let's go into this. Okay, so the first thing you would notice is the prices. All right, the best and probably cheapest way to start is with white shirts. You can get them for $1.69. I mean, that is pretty dirt cheap. All right, me personally, I like the black shirts because I like working with white designs, and so even those are pretty cheap, $2.74. So you can scroll down, you can see right here we can pick our color, and they literally have so many different colors. Look at all of this. Any color you're looking for, you could find it with Gildan. Okay, now if you want to order from this website without having to pay for shipping, you will need to spend at least about $59 or more, and you can get free shipping. Okay, but if you don't want to spend $60 on shirts, I did a video on TikTok. You can go to Hobby Lobby if you have one in your area, and you can literally buy 1 or 2 shirts, and they'll sell them to you for $3 each. So that is where we get our shirts from. And as I said, let's mark this down. And I'm going on the high end of everything. So for our shirt, I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna say our shirts is $3. Now the next thing I want to get into are the selling fees on Etsy. So now I'm on the Etsy website. I'm in their policy area, and so I'm on the fees and payments policies. So Etsy has 2 different fees that they charge. The first fee that they charge, listing fees, I'm not going to get into that. Basically, to list your item, they charge 20 cents. Now, that item will last for 4 months before you have to renew it. Okay, so we're not going to get into that. But the first fee for when you make a sale, the first fee is a transaction fee. And we can see it right here. I'm gonna read this. When you make a sale through Etsy.com, you will be charged a transaction fee of 5% of the price you display for each listing, plus the amount you charge for shipping and gift wrapping. And so we can see that they charge 5% to make a sale. Now for the transaction fee, taxes are not included. They don't charge 5% on top of the tax. Now when you make a sale, Etsy collects the taxes on your behalf. Okay, now with the transaction fee, they do not charge that 5% on the tax. So that's with the transaction fee. So now the next fee is the payment processing fee. This is the fee that they use for you simply using their payment processor. And we can see down here, it's different for each country. So if you're in Canada, I know some people follow me from Canada. So domestic orders in Canada, all right. So if you make a sale, if you in Canada and you make a sale in Canada, it's 3% plus 25 cents. Okay, and let's keep scrolling. So UK people, I got some UK people that subscribed. Yes, you can sell on Etsy as well. Just know that they charge 4% plus 20 cents in the UK. And for the United States, they charge 3% plus 25 cents. Now I want to go over this one statement. Etsy charges a fee, the payment processing fee, for processing each transaction through Etsy payments. Now if you want to go around this, you can opt out of this and only do PayPal. I see some sellers do that. For me, everybody doesn't use PayPal, so I feel like I would be losing some sales, so I just go ahead and use their payment processor. Even though it's 3% plus 25 each transaction, I still use it. Okay, so the fee amount will be assessed on the gross order amount, including shipping and tax if applicable. So in this one, they charging you this percentage on everything, including the tax, because it's all going through the payment processor. And so to keep everything simple, because we got a 5% selling fee, and then we have a 3% plus 25% payment processing fee. So just to make everything simple, I'm gonna say it's 10% total that we're being charged. So let's pull up our sheet, and we see that our shirt price is 25 bucks. 10% of that is $2.50. I hope that didn't screw with your head too much with the math. I'm trying to simplify it by saying we're gonna do 10%. Okay, so the next thing we want to go over is how much for our design. So I use vinyl for a lot of my orders, and so I'm gonna take you to the website where I buy a lot of my vinyl from. So 651vinyl.com is where I get a lot of my vinyl from. They have some of the best prices that I have seen on vinyl. The vinyl that you want to get, the vinyl that I use a lot, you will come to this section, HTV, and then you will go to Sizer HTV. All right, and then the vinyl you want to get is the Sizer Easy Weed, and the one that I always get, which you will get the best deal, is the 12-inch by 5-yard roll. Click on that, and then here you see they have any type of color you want. They have so many different colors. All right, you see you got your white, your black, orange, any color you want. Now out of this roll, on average, I would say I would get about 20 designs out of the roll. All right, so I just round it up and I'll say it costs $2 for each design that we're using, that we're creating for a shirt. All right. So let me pull our sheet back up. We're gonna say it costs $2 for a design. Next, we're gonna move to shipping supplies. So what I ship my shirts in are 9x12 poly mailers. All right. You can get them at Amazon, and I have a link below that'll take you to the Amazon website. And if you use that link and you do purchase, it'll help me out. I get a small commission from Amazon. It'll help me to keep doing videos and fund the channel so I can keep putting out content for you guys. So the poly mailers is what I use. All right. So what you're seeing on the screen, the poly mailers, is basically this. All right. It's pretty durable. Now mine is custom. You don't want to get into the custom yet. All right. You want to get plain first, because the custom is pretty expensive, but it's durable and it's a great way to ship your shirts. So when we look at the prices of them, you can see most of them are coming in 100 pieces. You could get it for about $10, and so that's about 10 cents per bag. Okay, only 10 cents per bag. Now the next thing that I use, when I bag, after I fold my shirts up, I bag them and then I put them into this self-seal bag. And now I scroll down on Amazon, I have a link to this as well. And you can see, oh, phone going off. And so you can see these bags are pretty good bags. All right, this is what you would put your shirt into, and then you will seal the bag up, and then you'll put your sealed shirt that's sealed up inside of this bag, and then you'll put it in your poly bag. Okay. It gives a very good presentation for your shirts versus just putting the shirt alone into the bag and mailing it. And so from the poly bag and the poly mailer, we see both of those are 10 cents each. That brings us up to 20 cents. So let's say we might have to pay shipping for this. So I'm gonna say that's about 30 cents in shipping supplies. So let's pull our sheet back up. I'm gonna say 30 cents in shipping supplies. And so the last thing I want to cover is shipping prices. Okay, this is Etsy's shipping calculator. I'll also have a link to this in the description below. So I'm on the East Coast. Okay, so I'm gonna use Columbus area code. All right, 43004, and I want to get the highest possible cost for shipping. So for me, shipping from the East Coast to the West Coast would be the highest possible shipping other than international. So I'm gonna use an LA zip code, so 90001. Okay, the shirts that you saw weighed 5.3 ounces. With the bag and the mailer, it shouldn't be over 8 ounces. Okay, when you shipping one shirt. So we're gonna put in 8 ounces, and then for our dimensions, I'm gonna put in 12, 6, and 3. And let's calculate the shipping. Okay, as we can see, we're gonna be using first class a lot, and Etsy gives you a discount on shipping prices. And we can see that our cost of shipping an 8-ounce item from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast is $3.64. Now, if you are shipping on your same coast, or even somewhere that's closer than that's not as far out as LA or something like that, the prices would be even lower. And so you could play around with this. Let me put in 12 ounces. Like, let me see what the price difference would be to ship a 12-ounce item from the East to the West Coast. Let's recalculate and see. All right, and we can see it goes up to $4.33. But as I said, 8-ounce item, it's not gonna be 12 ounces. But let's say you do have a heavy shirt, and we'll use the upper end of that, and so we're gonna say $4.35 on our sheet. Okay, so we're gonna put $4.35. All right, and like I said, I want to use the high end of everything. So let's do the math out. Let me pull up my calculator. All right, so I got my calculator pulled up, and as I said, we're selling the shirt for $25. So we're gonna subtract the selling fees, which is $2.50. Then we're gonna subtract the shirt price. Then we're gonna subtract our design, which is $2. Then we're gonna subtract our shipping supplies, which is 30 cents. And as I said, your shipping price is not gonna be as high, but I wanted to go over the high end of everything. So we're gonna say shipping is $4.35. And that leaves us with $12.85 in profit. And let me write it down here. Profit is $12.85. So this is just with the sale of one shirt. This is not even going over running sales to where you try to get multiple sales within one order. This is just strictly one shirt sale. So let's say that we have this information. Let's say that, hey, I want to aim for $3,000 a month in profit selling shirts. And so we could do the math out on that. So we'll take $3,000 and we'll divide it by $12.85. So how many shirts would we need to sell? Comes out to be about 233 shirts. All right, so we'll say 235 shirts. So we'll need to sell 235 shirts in a month to make $3,000. So let's break it down even further. 235 shirts. How many will we need to sell per day? So we'll take 235, divide that by 30 days in a month, and we'll only need to sell about 8 shirts a day, and we can make $3,000 from home. So that is the breakdown of the profit. Guys, it's pretty simple. If you don't have any of the equipment, and like I said again, if you want to get started today, sign up for the course below. It is totally free. It's a print-on-demand course. You don't need any equipment. And so basically what happens is you will use a company that will act on your behalf. So you would do all the work in setting up the store, posting your listings. But once a sale comes through, it will go to that company and they will make the shirt and send it on your behalf with your store name and everything. And you would get your money, and you don't pay anything until you get a sale. So I hope this video has been helpful. Got a lot more stuff like this coming. This is just the bare minimum. We got so many things to go over. I appreciate your time if you made it this far. Hope to see you again. Got more videos coming. Peace.